Now, this is an interesting matchup because Coffee Prinz, he just pulled out the Steve in the first game before we had our segment 2 against AK, and he completely dominated the game 1, but unfortunately he didn't come out on top. Let's see if he does go for the Steve this time around, because Leroy has been working well for him, but although the win rate doesn't really show it. So let's see the player that he's going up against, which is Mawts. Now, Mawts pulling out the Gunnery with a 46% win rate, or rather pick, and with the Nina, which is 9 picks in total. And needless to say, Gunnery he showed a better performance with Gunnery more than his Nina.
Yeah, and as you see here, the head-to-head between the two is currently led by Coffee Prinz, 5-2 there. And we're talking about the Gunnery from Mawts. We are expecting him to bring that out here up against Coffee Prinz. Like you said, he has been performing a lot more consistently and getting more wins with that Gunnery, so I really wouldn't be surprised to see him stick with it.
And when it comes to the matchup, Steve Fox versus Gunnery, Steve Fox doesn't exactly have the most fun time in this scenario, so let's see. It's highly likely that he's gonna go for the Leroy pick in the first game, and if it doesn't work out, and if Mawts has a work around that character, he's most likely gonna go for the Steve pick. What do you think?
I think it's highly likely that the Leroy will be the first pick here for Coffee Prinz. I think he can get a good read on Mawts that way, and if it doesn't work out, maybe just fall back to his signature Steve Fox. But I really want to touch on how important this match is for both of our players, because right now Coffee Prinz is sitting top 8 in our standings, and a lot of the players below him very much want to catch up to that spot. And realistically, Mawts is one of those players that can catch up to him if he is able to get some good points here. So a 2-0 here for Mawts would be big for him if he wants to go for that top 8 push.
Yeah, and especially the fact that Mawts is going to have another match coming up after this one, and it would be really crucial if he won all 4 matches, and it's going to boost him up in the standings. And like you mentioned, Coffee Prinz is at top 8. He needs to stay there, or he needs to go even further up. And we're going to be deciding that later on in this match, and I'm pretty excited because for Coffee Prinz right now, I can't really decide whether or not he's gonna go for the Leroy or Steve, and it's because Gunnery is such a weird pick for like, you don't see him every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, it's only Mawts that has brought him out here so far in the conference, but here we go, guys. I wonder what they decided to go for.
Alright, so again, there it is. In the Cave of Enlightenment we go. Leroy pick for Coffee Prinz and Gunnery for Mawts.
Let's see how well they fare up against each other. Of course, we know how oppressive Leroy can be.
And speaking of oppressive, Mawts is oppressive himself. He can go so aggressive if he gets the momentum that he needs. And Coffee Prinz is a bit on the defensive side. However, both of these players are momentum-based. Let's see who gets it first, though. Because again, Cave of Enlightenment has a balcony break, also has a floor break.
Alright, Mawts rocking his signature sushi chef outfit. Round 1, guys. Here we go.
Alright. Players right now taking the slow pace. A lot of punishable stuff coming out from Mawts right now. Goes for that counter hit. Big damage coming in from Coffee Prinz. Half health already. Mawts 12 seconds in. Good block on that low, but not the proper punish.
Oh, there's a hell sweep coming out from that Leroy. Oh, but a big launcher here from Mawts. Could potentially be big damage, but no. Coffee Prinz with a get-up kick. Just get a seal round 1.
Yeah, unfortunate stuff for Mawts. The sidewall did save Coffee Prinz's life, and now he's up 1 round. Mawts possibly has a bit of pressure onto his shoulder right now, and Coffee Prinz tries to continue that, but Mawts again catches him with a forward 1+2. And are we going to be seeing a wall break? No, we won't. Coffee Prinz again trying to continue that aggression.
Yeah, fighting his way outside of that wall. Has successfully done so, pushing Mawts back here. About even on life, 30 seconds left in the round. Oh, the orbital from Coffee Prinz will land though, and this could be huge. This could mean the round for him. Oh.
I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what Coffee Prinz was doing there, but it might have been a missed input. It's safe to assume, but Mawts is put in rage right now. Coffee Prinz goes for another low. Not afraid of the risk of the low parry, and up 2 rounds already.
Alright, and like you mentioned, momentum-based players right now. It's a lot of momentum on Coffee Prinz's side here. Poking away at Mawts.
You can see Coffee Prinz using a lot of those FF3s because it sometimes crushes highs, and Mawts is a big fan of using his jabs as Gunnery, and now almost working his way up to a perfect, but good block by Mawts. The sidewall will not save his life. Big damage coming in from Mawts. Has rage. The extra damage will help him out. Good block on that low. Ooh, the stomps, rather not the ground punches. And Mawts right now, one small mistake could cost him an entire round.
Oh, Rage Drive's gonna get blocked here though. And Coffee Prinz will be able to get that 3 rounds straight over Mawts. And man, just really riding the momentum that he got from winning that first round. Mawts not looking too hot on the Gunnery so far.
Yeah, that is indeed one of the few punishable rage drives in the game. Since it's a low, it's unseeable. One of them being Double Jin with the Hellstreak rage drive that is minus 14. I'm not sure for Gunnery, but it is indeed punishable. So good prediction by Coffee Prinz. Good read by him that he got to block that one, because quite frankly, that rage drive is unseeable.
And man, the Leroy looking good there for Coffee Prinz. It's not quite the Steve like he brought out earlier today, but I wonder, does this force Mawts to switch characters? Because we were talking about this earlier, he has been looking good in the conference so far with his Gunnery, but right there it seems like Coffee Prinz did have an incredibly good read on him already, really shutting down any offense that Mawts wanted to turn up on him. So we might just get to see a Nina come out from Mawts here, who knows?
What I don't think that Mawts is gonna go for Nina, because Nina goes the Nina versus Leroy matchup isn't entirely in Nina's favor. A lot of the Nina options are just gonna be parried out by Leroy. I think Mawts has a better chance with Gunnery in this case. Let's see if that is the case though. Coffee Prinz up 1 game. Mawts has to catch up.
Oh. Going against your prediction there, kid, but yeah, it seems like Mawts going for comfort here instead of, you know, going for that adaptations on the Gunnery, not liking the matchup up against the Leroy.
Yeah, comfort really is one of the main factors here, especially in the season of character betrayals where people are straying away from their main characters. Mawts, you know what? Even though it's a kind of a bad matchup, it kind of doesn't go to my favor. I will do my best. I'll try to counter him with this. Down forward 2 out of nowhere from Mawts. Gonna carry to that wall. It's gonna be a lot of damage.
And Mawts already putting himself in a good spot here to open up game 2. Let's see here. Can he continue the momentum? They switch sides. Not quite favorable though for Mawts as he is back against the wall.
Alright, but even though his back is against the wall, Coffee Prinz is just outside of rage. Now put in rage. He does have the life lead also. Now Coffee Prinz is gonna go for these low-high mix-ups, spends that rage drive, no longer extra damage. Mawts right now goes for that low and seals the deal. He takes round 1.
Yeah, and you know, I love the patience coming out there from Mawts. Really biding his time, waiting to strike there, as Coffee Prinz will be the first one to strike here in round 2. But a big counter hit there from Mawts. Nice parry.
A bit of a incorrect combo right there. Mawts was kind of looking for a wall break, but he's gonna get punished really heavily for that. Goes for the Hellstreak Ender, and Coffee Prinz instantly takes back round 2.
Round 2, here we go. Coffee Prinz opening this up with that orbital from Leroy. Again, Mawts pushed up to the wall here. Big damage already at the start of the round.
Alright, now let's see how things are gonna go. No break from Coffee Prinz. Good tech as well. Luckily enough, that did not go to the wall. That could have been extra damage. Back 1+2. Falls up with the combo. Not entirely the most optimal one, but the side wall will save his life. Now, Mawts is at rage. Coffee Prinz barely just there, and that's gonna be... Oh! And he follows up with his very own counter hit combo, and Mawts takes it back.
Yeah, excellent stuff there coming out from Mawts, and now does put himself on game point again with a low. Coffee Prinz not committing to these ducks, getting caught out in the legs a bit too much.
Alright, now the poke game gonna start off for Mawts real good. Coffee Prinz half health, whiffs on the back 1+2. Mawts with the whiff punish. And this should be the momentum that he needs. Goes for the big combo damage instead, and Mawts will finish it off. Takes back game 2. Now we are gonna go to a game 3.
Yeah, what can I say? Wow, coming out from Mawts. You were talking about how the Nina wouldn't be the best matchup for that Leroy, but it seems like Mawts does have that already. You know, seems to have a good read on how to maneuver around the matchup. So no Gunnery adaptations needed. Just gonna stick with what makes him comfortable there. Now the question is, do we see a swap now on the side of Coffee Prinz?
Yeah, Mawts really proved me wrong there. It's like he heard me like, yo, you're gonna underestimate my Neil, and let me show you right now. But yeah, continuing on your point, we might see a character switch coming in from Coffee Prinz. Maybe a lore battle between mother and son. Who knows? You know, Steve versus Nina, always a treat to watch. Very high execution characters, and let's see who comes out on top.
All right, about to get going here, guys, and it is still going to be the same matchup, just a different stage. But going back to a previous point that we were making, how crucial this specific matchup is for both players heading to that push for the top 8. You know, whoever comes out on top here will be closer to that spot. Of course, Coffee Prinz wants to solidify his top 8 status right now, but Mawts still trying to make that push.
Yeah, it looks like Coffee Prinz is sticking with the Leroy right now. Into the G-Corp helipad we go. It's a bit of a weirdly shaped stage, but Mawts presses a button after that. That is a string. Good punish on that butterfly. Here we go. Poke game coming in strong for both of these guys. Good duck.
Yeah, excellent duck there coming out from Coffee Prinz. Mawts now is losing the poke battle quite a bit here. Is at a current disadvantage. Coffee Prinz pushing forward.
Alright. Still, it looks like Coffee Prinz does have the advantage right now, puts Mawts in range, and that should have been a guarantee, but Coffee Prinz goes for the miss input, upward 1, and Mawts will continue that on. Rage Drive is spent. Is he gonna go for the combo? Yes, he will, and there it is, the poke. Comeback from Mawts, round 1.
Yeah, nice way to start round 1 of game 3 there from Mawts, a comeback. Now, momentum-based players, does he ride his own momentum here? Coffee Prinz trying to steal that momentum back away.
Alright. Coffee Prinz is slowly pushing Mawts to that wall, but Mawts does not want to be there. You can see him sidestepping a lot, but good down forward too. Are we going to be seeing a wall carry? No, just a bit short on that one, but again, he gets caught by the upward 1. Coffee Prinz is put in rage. The pressure is on. Try to go for the cane as well, so he won't be able to use that cane anymore. Mawts will interrupt him perfectly, and now he's working his way up to a no-round brown.
Yeah, Mawts looking really good right now on his Nina pick. Nice block there on the low. What does Coffee Prinz do here? Look at the movement coming out from Mawts.
Yeah, Mawts is whiffing a lot of these right now, and Coffee Prinz has not been whiff punishing enough. And Mawts is continuing the momentum. I've mentioned this time and time again. Both of these players' momentum. Base counter hit coming in from Mawts. Is he going to carry to the wall? The side wall will not save his life. That could have been it. And Coffee Prinz again gets caught in the middle of the armor. Open your mouth, says he. And he will take it 2-1.
Yeah, big victory there for BRE Pros. Mawts.